Draymond Green going off after the game. During the post-game press conference, he called out the NBA on the treatment of its players. Green pointed at various examples of double standards around the league. His unprompted 3-minute speech came on the heels of the Cavaliers deciding to sit center Andre Drummond until they find a way to trade him. Take a listen to what Green had to say.
To watch Andre Drummond before the game sit on the sideline, then go to the back, and then come out in street clothes because a team is going to trade him is bullshit. Because when James Harden asked for a trade, and no one's going to fight back that James was dogging it his last days in Houston. But he was castrated for wanting to go to a different team, and everybody destroyed that man. And yet a team can come out and say, oh, we want to trade a guy, and then that guy is to go sit. And if he doesn't stay professional, then he's a cancer, and he's not good in someone's locker room, and he's the issue. Because as a player, you're the worst person in the world when you want a different situation. But a team can say they're trading you, and that man is to stay in shape. He is to stay professional, and if not, his career is on the line. At some point, this league has to protect the players from embarrassment like that. Anthony Davis got fined, I think, $100,000 or something like that for demanding a trade publicly. But you can say Andre Drummond is getting traded publicly, and we're looking to trade him publicly, and he's to stay professional and just deal with it. But then when Kyrie Irving say, oh, my mental health is off, everybody go crazy about that too. Do you not think that affects someone mentally? At some point, the players must be respected in these situations, and it's ridiculous, and I'm sick of seeing it. Y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all tomorrow or Wednesday.
For more, we are joined now by 2008 NBA champ Kendrick Perkins. Perk, you played in this league for 14 seasons. Where do you stand on Draymond's comments that the players deserve more respect in these trade situations?
Well, first of all, good morning, Tony. But I tell you what, I did not know the church doors was open on Monday night because Draymond Green was speaking the gospel. And he's right. Look, I was fortunate enough to be on two great teams that showed me a lot of respect, the Boston Celtics and the Oklahoma City Thunder, which I was traded twice. I was traded from both of those organizations, but they gave me a heads up. But I witnessed a lot of guys who got traded, who got cut, without having any type of warning. And what people don't realize is that a lot of people have families that are involved. You know, their kids have to see this. They have to make sure they take their kids out of school. There's so many things going around this. And the most important part that he said is that if guys don't act professional, they get labeled as a cancer. And he's right. And if you get that label, GMs talk, owners talk, executives, everybody talk around the league. And once you get labeled as a cancer, it's hard for you to get that label off you. And then 9 times out of 10, in the next few years, you're out the league because you didn't stay professional. So he's right. The league do have to work on that, and we have to start protecting our players.
You know, Perk, as a former player, you know where Draymond is coming from, and we really appreciate that perspective on this.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.